Hey, this is my first vlog in quite some time. I'm actually quite nervous, don't really know why. Maybe because it has been quite a while. I was speaking to Alex, and she was like, you should just do one. I was like, but I don't have anything to say. She said, well, just do one to say that you don't have anything to say. But I think I've got some stuff to say, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we went to Manchester for Jonathan's birthday. Not really much to report. People were drunk. Same old drama. Not anything that I think people will appreciate me talking about on my blog, so I'll just leave it at that really. Then there was pub golf, that was on Sunday. I failed. It's originally supposed to be like 27 pubs in 13 hours. Well, people say 13, but really it's more like 12, but well, yeah. I kind of failed. The last 5 pubs, didn't get to them. Kind of stopped in Spoons, didn't drink anything in Spoons. Just, I hate it there. Every time I go there something bad happens to me. Like the first time they refused to serve me because I made like some offhand comment about how the barman was really rude, and then, which he was, and then like he decided he wasn't going to serve me, which I guess is fair enough. I probably wouldn't serve someone if they called me rude, but the rude bit wasn't unjustified. And then like the second time I went there, I ordered a veggie burger and they gave me a fish burger, and then they acted like it wasn't a big deal. So when I went to complain, they were like, the guy in the kitchen was like, oh, so it was a fish burger. So that made me really angry. And then on pub golf, this is totally not unjustified, but it annoyed me at the time. I may have been on the floor and they may have like yelled at me and told me I had 2 minutes. But yeah, I just don't like going there, so then it put me in a bad mood. And I was already really drunk because I've been having doubles everywhere, so I just failed, and it was like the last one, so it's a bit of a shame really, but at least I'm alive. Before the pub golf I was like reading the National Student newspaper or something, and there's like an article in there about how someone had died from pub golf, and that's like a week before we were due to do it, so that worried me somewhat, but yeah. Just listening to Lost Prophets at the moment, thanks to Carl who copied the album for me and sent it to me. I haven't had any money really, been trying to look for a job, mostly unsuccessful, but yeah, so he copied it for me and sent it to me. I went to go see them in London last week. They were really good. They played the first song that I ever heard by them, 1,000 Apologies, so that made me really happy. I've seen them like, I don't know, probably over 20 times now, and never ever heard them play that song, so that made me pretty happy. I went with Carl, the guy that made the CD for me, and Kim, and then this guy who's friends with Carl, who we call McFly, but I can't even remember why we call him McFly, but never mind. Yeah, I can't really add anything to those songs good. I'm always going to say that they're good. I don't think I'll ever be disappointed, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to go see them next week in Manchester with Katie, so it should be good. Favourite band with my favourite person. Such a geek. Yeah. Talking about my favourite person, it was Valentine's Day on Sunday, and I am a bit of a geek, but I don't really believe in Valentine's Day, because I don't think that people should just like wait for one day to tell the other person how they feel. Like, they should just say it as and when they feel it. And I don't think that people should have like a day to tell the person that they love them. Does that make sense? Probably not, but you know what I mean. Like, you shouldn't have to be told to tell someone that you love them. So I didn't actually know how Katie felt about Valentine's Day, so I was trying to like assess the situation. So I said that I had a surprise for her, and she said that she had a surprise for me, and then I was trying to like work out whether she was going to give it to me on Sunday or not. But she wouldn't let on, because apparently she's trying to do the same thing. But anyway, it both turns out that we both don't think much of Valentine's Day. So yeah, the surprise I had was like something I've made for her, so like no card company got my money or anything. But I don't really like, especially since I come to university, like I see like the value of like making things more than buying presents. Like there's a lot more thought going into them. Like for Christmas I made, for a birthday I made like Claire Dutton 2 CDs of like songs that reminded me of her, and like songs that we like used to listen to, and songs that reminded us of third year and other people and stuff. So yeah, and I've like over Christmas and stuff I made cards instead of buying cards, and yeah, I just think it's a lot more personal. But I think I've always enjoyed like more creative things than actual presents as such. Or if it's something that's bought for me, it's got to have like a meaning behind it. Like for Christmas when Katie bought me the Pikachu thing, it's like not, yeah, it just had other meaning attached to it. It's like shown that people like really think about it, and that means a lot more to me than like a card, like a generic card. And I absolutely cannot stand it when like people buy each other like flowers and chocolates. I know you probably think it's really sweet, or my boyfriend's thought about me, blah blah blah. But to me, it's like shows like they're kind of like a brainless idiot in a way. Like they're just like buying something because they've been told that's what they should buy girls or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm being like mean and limiting that only to like dumb boyfriends. There probably are some girls that do shit like that too. So Esther's always saying to me like, what do you like? As if like I spend all my time moaning and I hate everything in the world. But not actually that kind of person. I don't know where she's got this idea from. But I can tell you one thing I do like, and that is receiving mystery packages in the post. So this morning I woke up and my day had already started pretty well, let's face it. Got to wake up with the girl of my dreams. I've got to stop saying shit like this because it is cheesy. And then a job rang me and I've actually got an interview. Surprise, surprise. I was actually becoming like quite depressed by like applying for jobs and people not even like bothering to respond to me, and then getting rejected from Pizza Hut was like an all-time low. And people keep saying to me I was actually overqualified. I'm really hoping that's what it is, because otherwise that is very, very depressing. Anyway, aside from that, so I got an interview, so that was the second good thing that happened to me. And then the third good thing that happened to me was Dustin came up to my room and was like, someone has sent you a package. And I opened it and it was some Starbucks mugs, which was good because Dave has just recently broken one of mine. But yes, that was a nice surprise, but there was no note or anything saying who it's from, and that in fact made it better. Like mystery packages, I enjoy mystery packages. I especially enjoy them when they're actually labelled to Miss Velociraptor. So yeah, that made me smile, and my day started off quite well. So thank you, mystery package giver. I actually have an exam tomorrow, so I probably could be doing better things with my time than doing a blog, but I am quite well known for my procrastination, let's face it. You always know if I've got an exam and an assignment due in, or both. God, those weeks are hell. When I'm on Facebook quite a lot, probably moaning about my exam / assignment, or in fact doing the obligatory one word out of 1,000 that people seem to do these days. But yeah, my procrastination is so bad that even my dad likes to take the piss out of me for it. So for example, I'll be like, I've got an exam on Wednesday. He'd be like, oh well, when are you going to start revising? Like Wednesday morning, stuff like that. And then he's like, what are you doing? You're in revising, why aren't you down the pub? Blah blah blah. And he also likes to joke that Ivan writes my assignments for me, which I'd be pretty impressed if my little chihuahua did that. But yeah. So yeah, procrastination is so bad that my dad has to make jokes about it, which is quite bad really, because like he's paying for me to be here, but he knows how bad I am at procrastinating. Watched like this video today in our lecture about this guy that did like this like series of lectures called like Last Lecture, and I think it's like a lecture that they would give if it was their last lecture, but it was actually his last lecture because he died. Anyway, and it was like just quite motivational, and it talks about how like he had like a list of childhood dreams and how like he made them all come true, or they did all come true eventually. And then he talks about a lot about having like a brick wall to things, but brick walls aren't there to stop people from getting what they want. It's there to like for people to prove how much they actually want it in the first place. And I thought that was quite motivational and positive, and I think I'm going to end on that note. Anyway, so I'm a bit rusty at this whole blog thing, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to say goodbye now. If you haven't enjoyed it, feel free to criticise me. I know Dave probably be there with the criticisms, as always. I'm really joking. No, I'm really not. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will try and do one again soon. Yeah, if I have anything to say. I didn't really feel like I had anything to say this time, but Alex made me. So, yeah, thank Alex, I don't know.